Village of Lohrville, March 11th, 2025, regular monthly meeting called to order by President Sunshine Visitors, Tuesday, March 11th, 2025. Members absent, none. Moved by McCuskey, seconded by Decker to accept the minutes of the previous meeting as read, motion carried. Moved by Piaski, seconded by Decker to pay the village bills for March 2025, motion carried. Dan McCarthy, 356, Burt Trucks, 304.54, with Share County Treasurer, $80. Alliant Energy, 748.17, Quick Trip Incorporated, 272.99. Dan McCarthy, 104.21. Dan McCarthy, 460.60. Tom Monticelli, 570.19. Barb Stanky, $34. Barb Stanky, $25. John Blader, $300. We Energy, $161.28. Public comment, none. Monticelli informed the board about Attorney Olson's phone call about separate fines for each violation and how the fines are collected. McCuskey asked if the cars and tires were still next to the Piaski property. The answer is yes. Visitors asked the board to go through the village and make a list of properties that are out of compliance before the next meeting. Moved by Decker, seconded by McCuskey to adjourn. Motion carried.
Can I have a motion to accept the minutes?
Make a motion, we said, minutes is read.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Dan McCarthy, Blacktop Patch, $54. Kay Passarelli, an election, 4 hours training, $190. Melissa Petrex, election, 2 hours training, $170. Dennis Callowert, election, $150. Washare County Treasurer, Highway Department, $936.45. Red Granite Area Fire District, second quarter dues, $2,853. Red Granite Area Fire District, 8 EMS calls for the first quarter, $200. John Blader, Assessor, $300. Dan McCarthy, $101.68 for lawnmower blades, $22.98 for blacktop, 52 miles is $28.60 for a total of $153.26. Dan McCarthy had 6.5 hours labor, $90.04. Tom Monticelli had the clerk, 3 trips to the courthouse, $494.75. United States Treasury, first quarter Social Security, $812.63. I haven't got the Alliant bills yet or the gas bills, We Energy.
Can I have a motion to pay the bills?
Motion to pay bills. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? You good?
Yep.
Okay. Public comment?
So with the blacktop patch, you know, on the corner of the boulevard and Third, that got a little broke up with the snowplow because they've got it in the yard. I was just wondering about if those pieces are gonna get patched back in with some cold patch or whatever was broken out.
What was the road?
Third and the boulevard.
Third and the boulevard.
I believe there's some on Second and the boulevard also. I mean, it's nobody's fault that stuff happens.
I would say as it gets nicer, is there anybody
Probably
that?
Thursday, Wednesday, we're gonna go get cold patch.
Oh, you're gonna have, you guys are already all over this?
Yeah,
Amazing.
we're just waiting.
And then you'll just check over the village or keep your eyes?
We have a lot of areas.
Thank you.
As long as we're on the road, but Tom's garage,
Does
there's
he
a
want to finish
big
the
hole.
Oh, yeah.
Does he want to finish the comment?
Well, yeah, the county would come in and cut out, but you're talking like the link to this room and cut it out. And I patched one on the Marsh Road about 10 years ago, and it lasts until now. I put blacktop, or gravel in there, tamped it good, and put about that much black coal mix on top of it. And it held up for like 8 years.
And there's another one on Fifth also.
That's what I was gonna say. We had
Oh, there's one out, but I know there's, the one by his driveway is I don't know if there, what,
I use it for a car wash.
I know which one you're talking about.
The deer use it as a drinking
you know,
water.
instead of having a county
Still
come
got
in or
salt on the
something,
road
they
under
dig
it.
the whole thing. I just took a board, you know, a 2x4, well, it was long enough, there you need a string probably, and just put the gravel in the crusher run, tamped it down good, and then put blacktop over the top. And like I said, held up till they redone the road.
And we're gonna try to work on that next week, hopefully.
Um,
He did it sometime, but,
Yeah, that's what you're doing.
Anything
If you guys
else?
want help with that too, let me know.
yeah, we haven't got that far yet. so.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Were you done?
Yes.
Okay,
We're good.
because you had time yet, so.
Okay.
Only concern.
You can do it for
Thank you, guys.
They were gonna come in, we gotta cut it, and dig it all.
I did that over here behind the garage, where the semis keep coming out of there, I filled all those in too.
Yeah. I mean,
Thinking on that road, it was like, oh, gee, what's
Oh.
that?
Tom, do you have anything then?
All I had was from the guy from that county wanted to know if we wanted end lined, we have to schedule it. They'll be painting this summer. I don't know if that was ever lined, was it? I don't know,
Yes, it was.
was it? Okay.
I didn't see a line on there either. Maybe.
Yeah, that would be nice to have that line.
You wouldn't?
I
You
would.
would?
Yeah, that's bad at dark.
Okay.
But the other question is, are we going to do anything with the roads, seal coat them and gravel?
We're gonna have, we can do something this year. We're gonna have to get some seal coating done.
Yeah. So if we get the patching done, maybe we can get a quote on some for.
Well, before we, seal coat them, we gotta
Crack though.
crack fill.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We'll get it. That was the next part of mine.
Oh, go ahead, you can.
Oh, no, it's, you can read it. No, I was just answering Dan, it's about crack filling.
Go for it, Dan.
Well-
Give us all you got.
Well, we do have to do the cracks, but we have to make sure we do Washington Ave this year. That
Okay.
road is cracked up pretty good, so we gotta get that, the cracks filled in there. But now I got one for you. The storm drains down by Tom's down there, they have never been cleaned. But part one is on Tom's side, at Tom's Auto, there in the corner. Is that Lohrville's?
No, is it? Or is it
Tom's
across
is
the street?
Lohrville.
Tom's is Lohrville.
So that is right on the edge of his, but it's on double E.
But that highway, that's, I don't know if them belong to us.
Well, Red Granite is doing.
Because that's a state highway.
Yep, but Red Granite cleans all theirs on.
Yeah, but then once it's a city, it doesn't mean state no more. That's why Red Granite does it.
So I don't know if we're responsible for that clean out on them or not, but there's two of them.
Can we call the county and ask them if they can clean it and see if they say they're not responsible, but.
Where is the drain?
It's right on double E, right by Tom's. It's right, so. It's
On Tom's side?
Yes.
Well, we'll just ask them to go up there Wednesday or Thursday.
See, with that road right
it
away,
depends, the state highway.
the state highway, road right away, anything in that right away belongs to them, not us.
Okay, so
What is
I
the
would-
drain to?
the storm drains. There's
Well,
three of them.
we'll go up
Does it
there.
run down to
I'm sorry.
We go up there, we'll find out when we go up there.
Millsco and then down to the creek?
Yeah.
Nobody
We put
knows
sewer
where it
and
goes.
water out, Tetzloff's at the time. Put some storm sewer down by Quick Trip, but I don't remember ever putting any, the state had to have done that. Of course, we were working for Red Granite at the time, so they wouldn't have nothing to do with that out there, but the state would have done all that.
Okay, so we will check on that.
Yeah,
But
I'm assuming it would
anyway,
be the
Red
state.
Granite will be cleaning theirs out, and if that's ours, they'll do ours, but I think he said, I don't have it, I think he said it was $100 an hour, but
Well,
I have to get it verified if that's ours.
But if they're not ours, we
No,
don't pay
they-
them.
they're not,
no,
they're not
See,
ours.
red granite, I mean, if they're belonging to the state in red granite, they still run into red granite system before they get to Willow Creek.
Right.
Here, they don't get it, we don't have a system. I mean,
Yeah, so I don't know who's there yet, so we'll
I
I
find
know
out.
when he called me and said there was drains, I had no idea what he was talking about. I said, I don't know what you're talking about, Dan.
Yeah,
I bet they're not ours.
yeah, I'm just bringing it up. Okay.
yeah, I don't know, if they're
So we
plugging.
talked about
Go check it out.
doing the patching, storms, and then that Linda Cockintosh, is that how you pronounce it? They're working on cleaning up, her brother's been helping clean.
They're working on it?
Yes, I talked with one lady about the garbage on the other side, and another lady owns that. That's not part of Linda's.
I mean, their whole deck is garbage. That's
Well-
not hers?
No, across the road, across the road.
Oh,
Where all the dump, where somebody dumped all the garbage in the driveway.
okay,
That does not belong to Linda's, or, so.
okay. I guess we'll just have to see who owns that parcel.
It's, Trista, that lady. But the other lady
Well,
said,
I'll go on the map and take a look at it, and I'll have to either. Because I'm
But the
sorry, I
lady
didn't
that-
even look at that other side,
Who's you
because I was
looking
so looking at this
Vicky and,
342
Cockintosh.
property, which was terrible.
That'd be this one here, would it be 242?
Yes,
so then it's the.
it's
driveway.
342.
Oh, over here,
Yeah,
across the road
Yeah.
in there. Oh, I don't know, because I got a complaint on 242, or 342.
342.
and that's the one they're working on.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, because I got a complaint at that,
Yeah.
on that.
That's Cockintosh.
Yeah.
They will still get a letter and they can keep working, but we'll still go through the procedure with them so that it doesn't fall short and they don't slip through the cracks. So, I mean, we've had enough people complain about them that it's just gotta be addressed and it's a disaster.
Yep, I'm just letting you know what I was told, so.
Okay, well, I appreciate them telling us, but they will, I mean, basically, any of the people that get letters, the letters will all go out certified. They have 10 days from that certification date. So if they have questions or anything, refer them to the board. They will have to come publicly or write a letter to Tom stating if they're working on it, cleaning it. They cannot go around and find individual trustees and talk to them or try to show you if licensed vehicles or things like, they need to verify that with someone else. So that's just something they can do in writing, in person, email, it doesn't matter, but they will have to address the body as a whole, not just individual, like when you're trying to go to the store or something, pull you aside and say, oh, I'm working on my property. That's just not gonna fly anymore. Anything else?
Should be.
Do you have anything, Rich?
No, I'm good.
Okay, Buckley?
No, well, I give you that list.
Yes.
Like I say, that's the four that
And-
contacted me, so.
Yeah, and I have the 218 Olson, the 125 Prospect, 129 Washington,
Yeah.
and then I have the 737 North Fifth Ave, and the 643 and the 649.
I drove around there, but you can't, the stuff that back by you can't see it from the road. You know, I mean, I would imagine there's a lot of stuff back by you yet,
You
but.
can see through the trees, you can see their piles of tires and their stuff, but they basically are running a dump back there, is what it
The
appears.
last time I actually looked at that pile, it was about the size of half of this building, the tires.
Yeah, it,
But I can't, like you say, I just went by there
Yeah.
yesterday, and you can't, there's not much you can see from the road, you know.
except for a lot of vehicles.
But nobody's, I just went on the people that complained to me, you know,
Yeah.
called me.
And
But I
have you-
would think, I would assume that's been probably 4 years that them tires have been there. They were going to take care of them 4 years ago.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah,
And I'm assuming they're still there.
you can see them through the trees if you
Oh.
look, yeah. Go ahead.
Dan, the speed limit sign on Lohrville Ave by South Liberty, it says 52 instead of 25.
It's upside down,
Yeah,
yeah.
just needs a bolt to
Yeah,
put it
I
the
was-
right way.
I looked at it today.
And we should get some new flags for out here.
Do we have any flags here, Tom?
I'll check. I'll check
Okay.
after the meeting, but
If
there
not-
may be, I'm not sure. But if we call the congressman, they give them to us free.
Yeah.
So
Oh, awesome.
if
Thank
we
you,
don't have any, we'll
Congressman.
just call him and we'll have them in a couple of weeks.
Okay. Anything else?
That should be it.
And Tom, you have nothing for us?
No,
You
just
got-
that county and stuff.
Okay.
Everybody signed their oath of office, so we're good to go. I put my certifications for border review up there.
Thank you.
Don't know when that'll be if we
Oh, you
get.
don't know what it is yet.
Well, the two contracts we signed with him, one was for a reassessment, so if we're gonna have a reassessment, it'll be after that.
Yeah.
So we may have to call an order and then
And
postpone.
then, and then adjourn till the
Yeah.
reassessment's complete.
Yes, thank you.
I made a motion to adjourn.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Right.
Opposed?